welcome to the Streamer Showdown, Magic the Gathering Arena Edition, Episode 4. If this is your first time watching this show, Streamer Showdown is an online game show pitting your favorite Magic streamers and personalities in a battle of wits. Today we have games all about, you guessed it, it's Magic. Magic cards, Magic the Gathering Arena. I'm your host, Amy the Amazonian. And we have three wonderful players today. We have Alieldrazi, Deathsie, and IWillDominate. Deathsie is a seeker of sweet draft strategies and a great resource for learning limited. He's also been traveling all over the place this past week, and I believe is calling in from Europe?
From Prague, yeah.
My God, it's so far away.
Thanks for having me.
Well, do you think you're going to take home the Streamer Showdown crown today?
So I think that I do have an advantage over other players who may predominantly just play constructed, just because I do see all of the cards, you know, not just the ones that people play. So I think I am feeling pretty good about this, and hopefully I will, not embarrass myself. So.
Well, I don't know. I feel like you being a limited player means you get exposure to a lot more cards than maybe Alieldrazi, who is our second competitor. Hey, Alieldrazi. Oh,
What
nice
up?
flex right there. Yes, you're definitely stronger than the three of us
True.
combined. Alieldrazi is the master of jank and unusual combos. Also, probably he's the person to blame for 5-color Golo stacks. Thanks for that.
Wait, he's the one
Way
that
to
started
go.
that? This is the guy that started. All right, okay. Well, now I
You
want to
can blame
win.
this guy.
Okay, now I want to win. Jeez.
So my question for Alieldrazi is, do you think Field of the Dead is going to be banned tomorrow?
Yeah, but I hope something else goes with it.
Something
I think-
else? Like
I think
Nissa?
Nissa or Oko. I think if you just ban Field of Dead, it's a mistake, but we'll see.
Gonna be bad. And our third competitor is IWillDominate. Hey Dom, you're a top tier jungler from League of Legends, but you're here to, I don't know, ruin some digital cardboard?
Mhm.
Have some
Yeah.
fun?
I mean, I figured these guys, you know, like I might only be plat 4 in Magic the Gathering Arena, but I mean, I've seen the Golos deck. That's a no skill deck right here. So this guy
Obviously.
can't be that good. Anyway, right?
Oh,
This
shots
guy can't be
fired.
that good. So I think I have a chance, dude. I can take it home.
Okay, so unrelated question. What's your favorite skin in League of Legends? I know I'm putting you on the spot
Favorite
with this one.
skin? I guess Asylum Shaco. I just always liked Asylum Shaco.
Do you
No.
like
I'm a
this
Shaco
little
man.
straight jacket?
Yeah, it just looks like the craziest skin. It just, I don't know why, but it makes me feel like the same style of Shaco, like that psychopath, like crazy jester thing. Like I just really like how this.
I mean, he's crazy.
Goes
He
with
puts
the champion.
boxes in bushes. That's his whole thing.
Yep, true.
All
No,
right.
I
So
want to that one too. Mine's Astronaut Teemo.
astronaut.
Oh my
Timo?
god, he's a Teemo player. You can tell,
Yeah.
like it's just he's gonna play Golos. He plays Teemo. It's like, oh my god. I mean, I bet you he started in mono red just like I did on Magic. You know, he just plays
Mono
only.
red, no.
Only the no
Mono
skill
red
deck.
is the Timo of Magic. Let's be real here.
That's how I feel about it, at least.
Is it?
Oh, absolutely.
Isn't Teemo a meme? Anyways.
Is it red deck a meme?
No, red deck's not a meme.
I say, but there was one in the top 8.
Oh, really? All right. Well,
Oh,
then
yeah?
I can definitely make Mythic with it.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm going to move on and say thank you to Wizards of the Coast for sponsoring this show. So if you've never watched the Magic the Gathering Arena Streamer Showdown, this is a 6-round game show. Each round is a completely different minigame where these three are going to be competing for points. The person with the most points wins the game. And whoever wins gets their emote of choice spammed in the chat. So I'm going to have each of you pick out an emote that you think best represents you, that you want people to spam if you are the winner. So, Deathsie, what's your favorite emote?
My favorite emote on Twitch is probably Vohio. Yeah, I think that it represents what I stand for, and that's just cute things. And yeah, very passive aggressive behavior.
Baby. It is a baby. And Alieldrazi, how about you? What's your emote of choice?
I honestly don't know what the emotes are. Which one's the difference between those and the... Is Kappa one?
Yes,
my
Kappa is an
okay.
emote. You have a
Twitch
Twitch
streamer.
chat. How do you
Right,
not know
but-
this?
But is it
It's your
one like...
living.
But one is like the frog one. The other one is... Are they the same
You
thing?
mean the?
There are,
you
in
mean the
fact,
Popo?
frog emotes.
Like Pog. Is
Green
Pog
Popo?
a Twitch emote?
I
Or is
think
that
that one might be
different?
better Twitch TV.
Some... Is it? I don't know. We'll go.
You could be a Pog champ, maybe.
All right, I'll do
Can we
Pog. We'll do Pog champ.
Can we do better Twitch TV emotes? Is that legal?
I'll say ones that everybody has access to. So just regular emotes.
Okay. Well, then for me, it has to be tryhard. If you know anything about my chat, it has to be tryhard.
Are you a true tryhard as far as games go?
I am a true tryhard as far as games go and as far as everything. So yeah, that's how it works.
All right. Thank you all for telling us your fantastic choices in emotes. So let's begin. Round 1.
Round 1.
Welcome to Cardology. Cardology is a game where you will see hints describing a card. There's going to be 10 different cards described, and whoever guesses the card first wins. There are 100 points at stake for each one, so if you guess correctly, then you get 100 points. But if you guess incorrectly, then, well, you get negative 100 points. And yeah, you can go negative. I did it when I was competing on this. You can get negative points. They don't tell you that. I'll tell you that. So let's see if you're familiar enough with Magic to start identifying some cards. By the way, these hints are going to be shown progressively, and I will read them out loud to help you guys figure them out. You can buzz in whenever you think you know it, but you can only guess once. So let's reveal that first card. Hint number 1 is, puts creatures out of their element. Looks like everybody's still pondering right now. Let's move on to hint number 2. Walkers and creatures burning in exile. Anybody? Nobody's buzzing in yet. Hint number 3. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little emblems. And Alieldrazi has buzzed in. What do you believe is the answer?
6-mana Chandra, Awakened Inferno?
That's her name. You got it. It is Chandra, Awakened Inferno. And the last hint was, just in case you didn't get it, wake Chandra up before you go, because, you know, Chandra Awakened, it's good punch.
Oh, wow.
She was napping. I don't know why she was napping, but she was napping. So let's move on to card number 2. Hint number 1 is, I roll in the green. Okay, nobody yet. Let's go to hint 2. My favorite hobby is finding forests. Hint number 3. I bring life to the land. Let's move on to the last final hint. I shook the world. Alieldrazi again buzzing in. What's your guess?
Nissa who shakes the world.
Let's see the answer. It is, in fact, Nissa who shakes the world. So, Deathsie, Dom, are your buzzers working? You haven't guessed yet.
I'm trying to not lose points in this round. All right.
You're not going for your dominant strategy of start the second round with the least points.
That only works if I know that I'm going to be able to win the second round. But I think right now we're going to need all the points we can get going forward.
I was going to guess on the second part. I was like, I don't know.
I think so. For me, I know what this card is. I didn't even know the second part of the name. It was like Nissa something, and I honestly had no idea what it was.
I honestly forgot. Spark one.
I forgot until her name to like the last part.
Really? Yeah. Memory. Were you thinking it though, from maybe the I bring life to the lands?
Yeah, I was gonna say Nissa Vastwood Seer, but that's a different card, different Nissa.
Okay, for the most part, all of these are going to be standard or at least recent cards. Okay. They've been in Arena, so if you're trying to narrow down the cards you're thinking of, just think Arena. That's a good way to do it. So let's move on to card number 3. See if anybody who's not Alieldrazi will get it. Hit number 1 is one big scoop of vanilla. Let's move on to the second hint. That one's very vague for a very good reason. Find me at the 5th forest. Nobody's gotten it yet. Hint number 3. Like really big. Like really big.
I don't know what it's called.
Don't know what it's called. I will move on to the last final hint. Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Dynamite. Spelled, dino. Oh,
Okay.
Deathsie has buzzed in. Deathsie, what's your guess?
What is Gigantosaurus?
Damn it, that's what I was looking. That was the one I could have guessed.
The fact that you did what is.
Nice.
How about we show that answer?
Oh, God bless, it's not Gigantosaur.
You got it right.
Oh, I was like, it's a 50-50, you're right. I'm just gonna guess.
Oh, it's a 50-50. Is it us or is it just gigantic? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to say big dino.
Now Dom's the only person who doesn't have points.
Hey, at least I'm not negative, you know?
At least you're not.
At least we're not negative.
At least
What's
you're not
one
negative.
big scoop of vanilla? What does that mean?
It is just a big vanilla creature. It
Oh,
has no special abilities.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
This seems like it was one of those, you know the card, but you don't know the name of it. As far as Alieldrazi goes.
Yeah, I knew it was a big dinosaur, but
Big dino, but which one?
yeah,
So many
exactly. I was trying to find it, the name of it.
All right, let's move on to card number 4. And the first hint is returns to sender. The second hint feels very clicky. Ooh, Alieldrazi is buzzed in. What do you think?
Brazen borrower or petty theft.
Ooh, yes, you're correct. Let's see that card. Brazen borrower, and its adventure associated as petty theft. Good on you for knowing both names. I only know Brazen borrower.
And I don't even know Brazen Borrower.
And let's see the other 2 hints. It was a flashy adventure. It's the only adventure with flash, I believe. And he doesn't steal, he borrows.
It's fine if you return it.
You do return it.
It's fine if you return it. I want to see 2 people just bouncing Brazen borrowers back and forth. That to me sounds like high-level gameplay.
That's Simic Flash gameplay right there.
That's Simic Flash on Simic Flash.
That's big brain action.
Yeah.
The animation for this card is one that always surprises me. I just don't expect things to like jump out of the screen.
And he like flies around with a bottle. Is that what it is?
Something like that.
He flies around with cheese because he's cheesy. So he just like bounces your things like haha, then goes away.
XD lol.
Well, anytime something resolves, like yes, it resolved. And it's like no, but hold on a second.
It resolved, but for how long?
Yeah.
Then yoink.
Yoinked.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to card number 5. This card is an absolute legend. Hit number 2. It has cowardice to spells. Hint number 3.
What?
I wouldn't buy a vowel. Anybody got it yet?
No.
No, all right, let's move on to the final hints. He's totally lost. Ooh, Deathsie and Alieldrazi buzzing in, but Deathsie buzzed in first by a hair. What is it?
Who is Fibblethip? Fibblethip or Fibbleth?
Let's ask the board. That's Fibblethip. It's Fibblethip the Lost. I'm going to give it to you, though. It's good enough to be able to pronounce that garbled mouthful of consonants. I've heard some people just like blow a raspberry when they're trying to say it. Actually, how would all of you guys say that name?
I call him Flip Flop.
Flip Flop?
Yeah.
Okay, and Dom, how would you say this beautiful name shown here?
Fibilf.
Fibilf?
Yep, something like that. That's what it looks like to me.
It's a sexy name. It's a sexy name. All right, let's move on to card 6. By the way, right now, Alieldrazi is in the lead with Deathsie coming in second.
Hey, Mythics. No.
All right, let's
I don't see
first...
Mythics that much. Limited.
Let's see that first hint. This card has friends that are loyal in life and death.
All right, you know what? I'm taking a shot. Wait, is my buzzer not working? I don't think my
you
buzzer
haven't
works.
buzzed in on my screen.
All right, well, I buzzed in.
Okay,
I don't know what...
we're gonna count it. Dom
I tried clicking. I tried spacebar.
buzzed in.
Okay.
Try.
Does it work? No, it doesn't work for me.
I'm trying to check on my end.
You can tell me the answer, and then I'll buzz it on mine. Here.
So
Nice.
Wait a second.
I will count this as your buzz in. What do you think the answer is?
I was just gonna say Circle of Loyalty.
Board. Is it Circle of Loyalty? It's not.
Well, I tried.
It's not. It's not. So we're gonna move on to the second hint.
Dude, that was a good guess. What the?
Yeah.
It was good trying to, guess early. We've got loyal right in there.
One of the
This
only cards I
card
knew.
gives a creature the axe. Nobody yes. Nobody yet. All right. Hint number 3. It's the debut of an OG. And by the way, your buzzer should be working now, Dom, so you can, I don't know, win or lose more points later on. Nobody's guessed yet. Hit number 4 is a Cursed Walker. Ooh, Alieldrazi, what do you think the answer is?
Garrick the Veil Cursed, or Garrick, the 6-mana Garrick from
The
Eldraine.
6-mana Garrick.
The Veil Cursed, right? Garrick the Veil Cursed?
He was cursed by a veil, but that's not this one, so I'm not gonna give that to you.
Aw.
Since the very first
It's
one,
very close. Dom,
let me test my buzzer.
hey, Dom, you want to buzz in?
Oh, there it is. Okay. It works,
And it worked. All right, Dom, do you know this guy?
Well, now I do, I think, right? Garrick, Cursed Huntsman.
Let's see it.
Dang
Bada bing! There you go.
Okay,
It's
we got-
Cursed Huntsman.
All right, we got 2 chances.
Look at this. Dom is back to 0 points. How does
Back
it
to
feel
0.
to be
Holy
neutral?
Oh,
How does
man.
it feel? How does it feel to have 0 points again?
You know what? It honestly feels like a win because I just heard the buzzer go off. You know, the nice sound. It makes me feel like I'm back in it. You know,
It makes you feel like a
I'm winning.
winner.
Yep. Exactly.
So I had been thinking about what the name of this card was since the very first hint, and I do not know the second part of it. Curse Huntsman. Oh man.
It's one of those like, is that? It's like half of
something.
it. So I think the Veil one was the Innistrad Garruk. I don't know. We haven't seen Garruk in like 6 years.
I just know he was Garrick and was cursed and
Yeah, he's
whatever.
Garruk and he's cursed. That's true. All right, so we're
Yeah,
gonna move
flip
on to
Garruk.
the
There we go.
7th card. Bum bum bum. This card is a 2-hit wonder. Not much to go off of there. Let's move on to hint number 2. Keyword soup of the day.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what that means?
No, I don't.
It means it's delicious. Let's move on to the 3rd hint. More heads are better than one. Ooh, we got a buzz in from Alieldrazi. What do you think?
Questing Best. Questing
You think
Beast.
it's the Questing Best?
Yeah, Questing Best.
Yeah. Let's see it. There it is. That's the Questing Beast. Or Questing Best or Questing Beast. I give it to you for any of them. And what was the 4th hint, just in case somebody didn't get it from the first 3? It's
A beast of a card.
Beast of
That's
a
good.
card.
Aha.
And to explain the keyword soup of the day, I mean, the card is
I get it now.
vigilance,
Yeah, I
haste,
got it now. I got it
death
now.
touch. Then it has like 3 other paragraphs of text,
Yeah.
just in case you were.
I always
still
check if it has
reading.
reach. Does it have reach too?
It doesn't have reach. You know what does? There's the robber of the rich.
Oh,
has
Ketra.
reach.
Oh, Ketra has reach.
Ketra doesn't have reach.
He's a god with a bow. It makes sense.
Sure
Right?
No, she doesn't have reach.
Does not have
I know. I know. It's
She's a
absurd.
liar. She said she had 1 arrow and she shot it, and then she missed. She
missed.
didn't even hit him.
No. Rip.
All right,
She hit the
this is
Pegasus,
some
though.
deep lore. We're having like a deep Vorthos discussion here. For all the cool people who read the Word of Spark book, there's one. All right, let's move on to the 8th card. Only a few more chances at points in this first round. And the first hint is adapts to its surroundings.
Chameleon Colossus.
You have to buzz in, Ollie.
If you want to guess, you gotta buzz in.
I was joking.
Okay, okay. Hint number 2. A prehistoric beatdown. Nobody's buzzed in yet. How about hint number 3? This card never feels the blues. And the final hint. shifts the game in your favor? Do we have any guesses? Anyone want to buzz in? Alieldrazi has buzzed in. What do you think it is?
I was thinking of an adapt creature, but it's definitely shifting Ceratops, right?
Let's see it. It's our favorite green dinosaur, shifting Ceratops. 100 points to Alieldrazi.
That first one, that was like, what creature adapts? That's green and other stuff.
Oh yeah, adapt. That's like a different thing in Magic.
Yeah.
I think that the prehistoric beatdown, that helps you like remember that dinosaurs exist. Even though Ixalan rotated out, we still have dinosaurs.
Poor Zakama. I miss Zakama. She needs to come back.
I miss Zakama and Zatalpa. Pretty much every big dinosaur. Jasa, Galta. Oh,
Yeah.
Galta.
No, I don't miss Galta.
You don't miss Galta. How do you not
No.
miss a 2-mana
Because Galta
12/12?
killed me.
Imagine
times.
if we had Galta and Embercleave in the same standard.
She was flung at my face.
Flinging at your face.
She was.
Let's move on to the second to last card number 9. The first hint is, if I go down, you're coming with me. Not, like threatening all of you guys. It's just what the card does. And the second hint is, haste makes waste. Nobody's guessed it yet. Let's go to hint number 3. I'm a very scary fairy. Really working on that rhyming right there. I'm a very scary fairy. Nobody's buzzed in. How about hint number 4? His favorite pastime is rankle biting.
All right,
I don't know.
I'm
I feel like it's a gimme at this
I'm gonna
point.
try
Oh, Dom has buzzed
Oh my
in. Dom.
So is a Rankle Master of Pranks?
I don't know his last name or whatever his
Hey.
thing is.
Hey, Gabe. Is it Rankle Master of Pranks?
Nice.
That was an easy one. Okay, we got.
Dude, I
Got
could
the
not
name.
know the second part of these names.
Yeah,
Like,
I forgot,
oh
I
my
forgot his name too.
goodness.
His last name or whatever it is. The
yeah,
legendary
nobody
name.
knows each other's
We
last
got
names,
one.
you know?
You
we're
got
on the board.
one. You're in
Hey,
the positive.
Honestly, I've been on these shows quite a few times, and most of the times I have under 100 points at this point in the round. So I'll take.
I mean,
I have
better
100
than
points.
the league ones go. Mhm.
You're on my butt, man.
You're in last place, but like emotionally, you're winning.
in first place.
Yeah.
Yes,
no,
so-
it's about the points. It's not about winning or losing. I'll catch up in the
It's
next
about the
round.
family.
You have
Mhm.
one more chance to tie up with Deathsie in this
Okay.
round, because we're going to move on to the last card in Cardology. So the first hint is, this card puts food on the table. It's a lot of cards right now, so let's move on to the second hint. It lays mana. Oh, Alieldrazi buzzed in right before Dom.
I was gonna guess the first time. I was like, "There's a lot of things that put food," but Gilded Goose.
Yeah, there it is. Oh,
Is
I
it
need.
Gilded Goose?
I thought that
Yeah,
that
it's
was.
totally Gilded Goose. Nice. That's 100 points to Alieldrazi. And we can
God damn it.
reveal the last 2 hints as well. And just in case you didn't get it from the Lay's mana, it's also Oko's favorite pet. And it Dunk Honka S.
That's really good. Honka S is really good.
Why has nobody
Honka
made that
S,
emote yet?
Oh no, I like
That's
that.
actually pretty
Honka
good.
S. That was good. Whoever designed that last answer or whatever it was.
Yeah, guys,
Deserves
let's
a
make a
raise.
3-part emote in all of our channels.
Honka S.
Yeah.
Honka S. So that's a shout out right there to the question writers. You did an amazing job, because that's a good hint right there.
That was
Got
good.
that
Gotta
Dunk
give
Dunk
it a
Honka S. So to recap the score, Alieldrazi is currently in the lead with 500 points. Deathsie in second place with 200, and IWillDominate in last place with 100 points.
Maybe
Come on, bro.
maybe change your name.
Step up your game. You're not dominating.
Or I
just
maybe
kidding.
will dominate.
We need to lower down these questions to my level instead of stepping up my game. My game is not getting any. Is not getting.
So how many weeks of experience do you have in Magic?
So I've played. I know exactly how many hours. I played 22 hours of Magic the
2
Wow.
Gathering
hours. Whoa.
Arena. Yep. Yeah, 22 hours.
That's
22
not very
hours
many.
of mono red only. 22 hours of just mono red.
And so far, I don't think we've said any red cards other than that Chandra.
Chandra. Yeah,
That
this
was
is
it.
Chandra. But I don't have that card in my deck. I have like one of the like mono red face decks. It's like 4 mana is like the highest cost or something. So Yeah.
I mean,
That's really impressive because yeah, so I stream like 200 hours of Magic, 200 plus hours of Magic a month, and I didn't know the names of any of these cards. So, oh man,
gotta step it up.
oof.
So I'm gonna talk instead of to you guys to the audience for a quick second. If you're enjoying the show and you love it, you should follow the creators at Stream Showdown on Twitter. So that's twitter.com/Stream Showdown. It'll have the show's schedule, news, upcoming episodes, links to the YouTube replays, everything you could want right there. And now we'll move on to round number 2.
Round 2.
Ooh, I love that sound. It's
Fight.
really nice. This round is Twitch Chat Says. That's right, Twitch Chat.
Oh god.
You're to blame for anything that happens in this round.
Chat lethal.
You guys, yeah, you're the ones who actually gave the answers for this one. So I don't know how memey your chats are all are.
Oh,
Deathsie,
no.
I feel like you want to ask a question.
Oh no, I'm just
He has
touching
2
his hearts.
hearts.
I'm scared. Am I
You're
dying?
touching the hearts. Yeah,
Are
so
we,
those hearts are your lives because you
Oh,
each
gosh.
get 2 wrong answers per question. There's going to be 3 different questions, and you've got 2 stocks, and you lose a stock when you guess wrong.
Do you lose points?
You do not lose points.
Okay.
You just have 2 stocks apiece. And
Per question.
okay. So the way that the scoring works here is, by the way, as we go later and later into the game, the questions are going to be worth more points. So if you guess the number 1 answer here, you get 300 points. If you guess any other answer that's on the board, it's 100 points. And the way that this question works is we actually did poll Twitch chat to ask them a couple questions, and we have aggregated all their answers, and it's kind of Family Feud style. Who gave the most of what answer? So there might be some memey answers on the board, and we're going to be asking you guys to answer in reverse score order. So we're going to have Dom answer, then Deathsie answer, then Alieldrazi answer for this first round. So let's see the first question. What card do you want to play more than 4 of? So again, Dom, you get to answer first. What's the card you hated going up against the most?
The Field of the Dead, definitely, but I don't know if that's like 4. It's like more than 4 zombies, right? But is that technically like
Field
would that
of the
apply?
Dead. I think that's a good
Okay.
answer.
All right, we're
So
going
let's
with
see
it
if
then.
it's on the board. It wasn't just on the board. It's
Okay.
the number
Okay.
1. That is 300 points.
Okay.
Hey, Deathsie, guess what? You're not in second anymore.
No, no,
Moly.
not.
But it's now your turn to guess.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna guess Oko, Thief of Crowns.
Okay, Thief of Crowns.
People want that banned, so there's gotta be.
I don't want him banned. He's beautiful.
Gotta play a bunch of them. Gotta play like 10 Okos. Yeah.
Is he on the board? This is my prized possession, my little framed Oko.
No!
It is. It's the number 2 answer. See that,
Number 2
Oko?
answer with only 100. Wow.
Did a great
All right.
job. Yeah, I know that 300 points got sniped bright and early.
I can't tell mine's a lot or a little.
It's a lot. They're all going to be 100 beyond the first answer for each of
Okay.
these questions. And now, Alieldrazi, it's your chance to guess on the game board.
I have no idea.
That is,
After those
if you
2,
want to guess, I have no idea, because if you do, I'll put
I'm
it
gonna
in.
I'm gonna go with a meme. 7 dwarves.
7 dwarves. There's 7 dwarves on the scoreboard.
Whoa! Ollie.
Nice. Wow.
How are you guys so good at this?
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm not good. That was like the only one I know. I literally have nothing else. I have no clue.
Well, it's your turn to guess again. What do you think's on there?
More than 4.
Yeah, what would Twitch chat say? Do you know your chat? Do you know these guys' chats? Do you know my chat?
No, I don't know. Would it be something troll? Would it be something like super OP? I don't know. I have no idea. I actually do
7
not
dwarves
know.
is very troll.
You can just name a card then.
In your red deck, what do you want more than 4 of?
I don't want more than 4 of everything. I want like 4, I would take 4 Steamkins or something, but you know.
Do you want to enter with Runaway Steamkin?
Sure, why not? Why not?
All right, let's see if Runaway Steamkin's on the board. It's not.
Oh.
No Steamkins have run away with your heart. So unfortunately, that means that you've lost 1 of your lives. We're going to move back on to Deathsie.
All right. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with Limited, one of the things that's actually terrorizing Magic the Gathering Limited drafts right now is our mill decks. So I'm going to answer Merfolk Secret Keeper, 1 mana 0/4 that mills for 4. Yeah. So
is the Merfolk Secret Keeper on there? It's not. Maybe that's just like the struggle of Limited players, because I drafted 4 of them in a game earlier today and I had so much fun just running away together with them.
I've drafted 7, yeah.
7?
Yeah.
I do remember I watched your stream when you had done a many egg draft.
Yeah, yeah. I had 7 eggs as well. That's right. 7 golden eggs.
Imagine
7
having that
eggs.
many eggs. So Alieldrazi, do you have another guess?
Nissa who shakes the world?
Is Nissa who shakes the world on the game board? It's not. That's 3 misses in a row. There's 5 answers left on the board. Dom, do you have a guess?
Yeah, I know what card I love to play more than 4 of. It's a mountain. I play more than 4 mountains.
There we go.
Consistently.
Oh, right.
There we go.
Is mountain on the board? I mean, you are allowed to play more than 4, but is it on the board? Twitch chat? Disagree. Twitch chat does not say
Just 4.
mountain.
Oh, okay, so they play 3 deck mountains. Okay, nice.
Well, 7 dwarves is on there, so
Cool.
Yeah, that's true. You're already allowed to have 7 dwarves, but I would love to have 20. So we're gonna go back to Deathsie.
All right, I'm just gonna name more normie cards that constructor players like to play, and I think the best turn 1 play in the game is probably Golden Goose. So I'm gonna name Golden Goose. We'll just play a deck with like 50 Golden Gooses.
Does the board honk in agreement?
gilded, by the way.
Gilded Goose, is it? Oh. No, I don't. Is it Gilded Goose?
It's Gilded Goose, but I think it is
0/2 green.
Yeah,
you know the card. It's the one that makes the egg and taps for the mana. Gilded Goose. Everybody wants to run like 30 of them, I assume. They just want to have
8.
a deck that's only Gilded Goose. Well, they want 8, for their turn 2 Okos?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
I'm
now
just gonna meme again.
Ooh,
I
more
want to
meme
go
answers.
I want to go with Persistent Petitioners.
Is Persistent Petitioner. So for people who don't know, Persistent Petitioners is a card you can already run as many as you want of.
It's Twitch chat. It's Twitch chat.
Yeah, okay, does Twitch
I said
chat
Nissa.
say,
Nissa said no.
Does Twitch chat say Persistent Petitioners? They do
Come on,
not.
You failed me. You failed
So
me.
now
gonna
it's
be so
going to be
upset.
up to Deathsie. Deathsie, you get to guess until you get one wrong.
All right. So I think that Dom actually had a really good idea going on, but he picked the wrong color of the color wheel. So
Are you gonna say forest?
No, I'm actually gonna say island. Yeah, so I think
The
Island-
most powerful card in
powerful.
Magic the Gathering,
Yes.
Islands,
Yes.
is
So-
Island on the board.
No.
Twitch chat. What'd you pick?
Was it credit card or what?
Well, I will give you a little bit of make you feel better. It actually is number 9 most said by Twitch chat.
Island. Okay.
Island,
It's a
but
force.
guess what? There were only 8 spots on the board.
Whoa! All right.
So let's see what the other 4 answers were. Murderous Rider.
What?
What?
Yeah,
Is it
what?
broken or something?
It kills
Ollie?
them.
That kills you.
It only deals 2 damage at a time. It's what, a
Wait.
shock?
Oh my god.
I
Okay.
That's
play
the most
against this
fair
all the
card
time.
I've seen.
What else we got?
Light up stage.
Risen Rage.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Risen Reef was a good one.
I mean, in a draft, you could have all the Risen Reefs you pick, and then you can just deck yourself.
It's true.
Yeah.
I've been there, done that. And what other things has Twitch said that they appreciate? Cauldron Familiar?
Cauldron Familiar.
Meow?
I can
That's
see
the
it.
cat
Oh, yeah.
that food and
And then they put the oven. That's the one with the oven, right?
yeah, that's the cat oven.
Maybe
Ah,
maybe
nice.
4 is oven. Is 4 oven?
I guess I could see it. I bet that there's some people out there who just want to make a deck that's all cats because they love cats.
That's true.
And what's the last missing piece on the board? Lucky Clover.
Clover.
More than okay, sure.
Doesn't it have
I'm not even
division?
running 4 Lucky Clovers in
Yeah.
my deck. So
I-
Twitch chat, I'm questioning your deck building
All right, all right.
abilities.
All right.
This is clearly the meme answer. They're just looking to get lucky.
There was one meme answer. The dwarf was
Only
the only.
one.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
So we're going to move on to the second question. What flavor of pie would you like to be baked into? Yum, yum, delicious. And by the way, the order is going to change again based on who is in the lead. But right now, Dom and Deathsie are tied. So Dom will be going first,
Come
then
on, man.
Deathsie,
Why do I
then
have to go first?
Alieldrazi.
Why
So
do I have
Dom,
to go
you
first?
get to lead with what flavor of pie would you be baked into?
What flavor of pie?
Yes. What flavor of pie? This what's like barely even Magic. There's a baked into a pie card in Magic, but
Pig pie.
That's actually a good one. That's
pick
actually
a pie, any pie. Ooh. Have you never eaten pie before?
I've eaten pies, but there has to be something that I'm missing, right? Like this.
No, it's just pie. Literally
It's just
pies.
pie.
Okay.
Like
you know,
think I don't know. Like
all right, I'm gonna go with apple
blueberry,
pie.
Okay,
There you go.
apple. That's a
definitely
flavor
the
of
first
pie.
one.
Is that on the board? It's the
So-
season, by the way, for apple pie. I love apple pie.
Yeah, definitely the first one.
Wait, that actually okay. I'll
Yeah.
take
Okay,
the
so
points.
Dom
Sure,
has
I don't know.
gotten the number
Are we-
one answer.
Are we
twice
still
in a
still
row.
doing magic or like what is this?
It's just
Magic
flavors
is the way
of
of
pie.
Baking? Is this a game of baking stream? What the
It's
fuck?
a lifestyle, you know.
Yeah, this is
okay, I'll
actually
take
an
it.
IRL stream. I'm sorry, social eating stream.
Ah, nice.
My favorite category on Twitch. So Deathsie, what kind of flavor of pie do you think Twitch chat wants to be baked into? I'm getting weird like vor vibes out of this question.
All right, so I think the apple pie is the favorite for people growing up and like going over grandma's house. But I think these days, if you stay at home and you just game all day like me and don't really have friends, I think that the best answer is going to be meat pie. Even though I'm a vegetarian,
Meat
but
Pie.
No.
Is there meat pie on the board?
Wow.
Oh, look at
Oh.
that.
Dogs agree with you.
There's also a dog barking. That's
Dog wants
hopefully
it
not
too.
the meat and the pie. I really, really hope so.
Monka S.
So,
Go in the oven.
Alieldrazi,
Tap.
what pie are you thinking?
Blueberry.
Blueberry. That's my personal favorite type of pie. Is it on the board? Twitch agrees. Blueberry pie is delicious, and I wish to be in one. That's actually a very strange thing to say. All right, so we're going back to Dom.
Yep.
Let's name some
All
more pie flavors.
All right, so since this is Twitch chat, right?
Yeah, this is Twitch chat. It
This is
could be
Twitch chat.
like Kappa
The
flavor.
pie that I
don't
would
know.
want to be baked into is a cow pie. Let's say
Oh
cow pie.
God. That's an
Let's say
answer.
cow pie right there.
Is cow
Dad, don't let me
pie
down.
on the
Don't make
board?
me look like an idiot. All right, whatever.
It's
You know
not.
what?
Okay, thank you.
Deep.
Twitch
Too
They're
has
not even
taste.
smart enough for this
Oh,
joke.
no.
They're not even smart enough. I blame my chat.
Oh, man.
You blame your chat for not
Yep.
wanting to be baked into a pile of
Ca-
poop.
If you saw what they do normally, I would assume they wanted to be in cow pies. So you know what?
Oh God.
I'll take my answer. You know, I think that was a
Should
good
probably
answer.
hang out in
I think
your-
my chat was wrong. I disagree.
I'll hang out in your stream sometime and just ask them how much they want to be in a cow pie.
Okay. All right.
I'm sure they'll appreciate it. All right, so we're gonna move back to Deathsie.
All right, so I come from the great state of Texas, so I'm gonna guess everyone's favorite from there is a pecan pie.
Pecan pie. Twitch strat, what do you think? Wow. Twitch chat, no taste. Honestly, none.
All right.
All right.
Okay. And I have just been told that we are getting a raid from the official Mythic Championship. So we are now the
Hi.
official after party of the finals of the Mythic Championship.
Yo, welcome everybody.
Welcome, everybody. So we tell them what we're doing, that we're
We sh-
playing a game.
Yes, do it.
No, we should
Okay.
just go back to just start with the cow pie segment again and just let them figure it out.
Hey, we just finished
Just
talking
let
about
them
poop. We
figure it
don't
out.
need to do it again. So
Okay.
we are the Streamer Showdown. I am hosting these wonderful people, Alieldrazi, IWillDominate, and Deathsie, as they try to guess magic-related things. You happen to come into like the least magic-related question in this game show, because we're asking, what flavor of pie do you want to be baked into? And they are trying to guess what Twitch chat answered. And Twitch chat, we have established, loves apple pie and blueberry pie and meat pie.
Mhm.
But we're going to move on to the next one. Alieldrazi,
All right,
what's your guess?
Twitch chat is pretty basic, so I'm gonna go with pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Oh, that's a good one.
God, did you just call it basic?
I did call him basic.
Holy.
What? All right, how basic is Twitch
Let's see.
chat?
Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah,
Okay,
of
pretty
course.
basic.
Yeah.
Y'all basic. And now we're gonna go back to Dom.
All
Those pie
right,
flavors
here.
rolling.
Okay. It's Twitch chat, shepherd's pie. There you
Shepherd's
go.
pie. That's a form of meat pie. Let's
It
see.
is.
Is it on the board? It's not.
Hey, it's better than the other one I was gonna guess. All right.
All right, so Dom has been eliminated from this question. It's on to Deathsie. You've got one life left.
Flavor of pie would you be baked into? I mean, I guess in the essence of baked into pie, I will be picking goblin pie. What is
Goblin
goblin?
pie. It's something I hope to never eat in my life. Is goblin pie on the board? It is not, which leaves Alieldrazi with guesses until he gets 2 wrong.
Pog.
So- are you excited? You get to just like sit and like name pies until you're wrong.
All right, I'm from the south, so we're gonna go with cherry pie.
It's cherry pie, sweet cherry pie on the board. Oh, what?
All right, going again. Key lime pie.
Key lime. Okay, it's key lime. Do you want to be baked into a key lime pie? No.
Twitch chat, you suck.
Yo, I am just mind blown. I just
So-
cannot. Yeah.
So far, nothing magic related got revealed. No cat pies, nothing like that. So let's see. Starting from the bottom, moving our way up. What Twitch chat said? Peach
Peach?
pie.
What?
Peach pie.
Is that a flavor of pie? I guess you can put
And
anything.
you
in
can put
a pie,
any
but-
fruit in a
Isn't
pie.
it like peach cobbler? I feel like
Yeah,
that's.
it's like a peach.
That's cheating.
Now I'm just
Twitch
Twitch
hungry.
chat's cheating.
Twitch chat's cheating. All right,
I
let's
swear
see
to
what
God,
else they.
chat. If you degenerates put cream pie on here, I swear to God, I am done with you guys. All right,
Oh my
like,
god.
I am done with all of you. So
Boston cream pie is a perfectly legitimate form of pie. God, you guys are horrible.
okay, let's see it. Let's see.
Zombie pie.
What?
Is that a zombie, not a goblin?
I
in the
mean,
pie?
I guess if you
In
get
the
baked
art?
into a pie and you're a human, it's kind of a zombie pie if you were
Okay,
alive.
okay.
And what about that number 4 answer? Let's do that one.
No, no,
Rhubarb.
Oh,
Rhubarb pie.
Okay, no one's ever guessing that.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
I
like
never
a
guess that.
southern staple rhubarb strawberry
Yeah.
pie. And how about the
Strawberry.
number 2 answer?
Ooh. Okay, that's pretty
Oh,
obvious.
okay, we
right.
got some weirdos in chat.
Yeah,
That's
chat,
more
you,
basic than you expected, Ellie.
you okay? I mean, I guess like if you get baked into a pie, it is in essence
Literally
always going to
a
be
human
human
pie.
pie.
Yeah.
That doesn't
so
mean
obvious.
that that's good. It sounds gross. All right, so let's move on to question number 3 from TwitchJet says, which MTGA's character's name would be used in a spelling bee?
Oh no.
Yay. So now the order of askers is going to be Deathsie, IWillDominate, and Alieldrazi. So Deathsie, you're up.
All right. We've seen it once before already. I am going to
Damn
go
it,
and name him
he's-
again. And who is Fibblethip?
Nice Jeopardy answer style. Is Fibblethip on the board? Yeah, that's the number 1 answer right there. Nobody's spelling that right. I mean, basically, Alieldrazi, you said it was flip-flop?
Flip flop, yeah.
Flip flop. All right.
That's what we call him. Flip flop the lost. Because you always lose. You always lose your flip flop anyways.
Always lose your flip flop. Oh, you're right, because he's Fibble Flip the Lost.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Dom, what magic character name are you putting into a spelling bee?
Let me think.
You're new to a lot of these names, so I'm sure you've like tripped over some of them.
How about Dracuseth?
Ooh, Dracuseth. All right, it's Dracuseth on there. Ain't no Dracuseth. Everybody's just spelling that thing left and right. Was it Draku Seth? I don't know.
Yeah. Draku Seth. Yep, pretty much. You got it.
Nice, got it. I'm winning this spelling bee. Alieldrazi, what about you?
I'm gonna go with Vivictus Asmati, whatever the dragon from Dominaria.
The Jund one, Vivictus Asmati. Okay, it's Vivictus on the board.
I can't spell that in a million years.
Oh,
nice.
My goodness.
Nice.
Vivictus on the board. It's a good dragon right there.
Vivictus, wow.
All right, we're going back to Deathsie. You guessed the number 1. Can you get something else on the board?
Oh man. Okay. Well, what character's name would you be using spelling bee? Oh
All
man.
of them?
Oh man. Okay. I have no idea. I'm gonna go for Watley.
That's a good one.
Watley is
Yeah,
the one. Watley.
Watley the Planeswalker. Watley. You know.
I like how you say it, like Watley is Watley on the board.
Oh,
Nice.
Right there. That
Nice,
one's
that's
tough
good.
because it's like the Waddle language.
yeah.
Or the
Waddle-
fantasy equivalent of it.
Waddle Dee.
Waddle Dee, Watley. If you ask my boyfriend, it is Watley. He's using that good Waddle language.
I'll tell you, Watley.
I'll tell you Watley. All right, moving on to Dom.
All right. Well, I know Twitch chat normally has some problems with spelling, so I'm gonna go with one that might be really difficult for them, which is Oko. So
Which type?
3 letters.
Yeah.
yep. Well, I feel like they would struggle. Hopefully, it's on there.
Is Oko on the
Definitely
board?
on there. Wow.
No, it's
Whatever.
not.
All
You
right,
have
all right,
you
chat.
have
You guys are
underestimated, overestimated.
You guys are literally
Twitch
no
chat?
fun.
Okay, back to Ali.
I'm not sure if I'm sorry if I butchered this person's name. Jang Yingu, the green planeswalker with the dog.
Jang Yangu. Is Jang Yangu on the board? It is.
Oh, all right.
That's also definitely a tough one to spell. I would miss that second G. Now that I see it, I didn't think of it in my head with Yanggu. Okay,
No, to spell that
Deathsie.
either. Yeah.
it's guessing time.
All right. So it seems like most of the cards that are really, really difficult to remember how to spell them are planeswalkers because they have like very, original names. So I'm gonna go with Mu Yan Ling.
Is Muyan Ling on the board? Oof. Sorry, your beautiful blue planeswalker is not here. Oh,
Are
it's
they all
tough.
is it all character names or can it be any like
It's any character name, and as
Has
we
to be
see,
a
because
character?
Vivictus and Fibblethip are on there. Those aren't planeswalkers, so
can it be could it be a spell?
it could be anything that
Anything
Twitch could
Twitch chat
answer. Because
said?
Twitch may have been like my dirty socks for.
All right, I'm gonna go with this is another one I'm not sure how to say, but Thesis or Thesis, the PTH.
Is that one of the
That's
Theros
not-
gods?
I don't know. It's like an old spell. Probably I don't know. Maybe I'm going too deep.
Is Thesis on the board? I think that's what you said.
Yeah, probably going too deep there. Yeah, too deep.
Don't
too
see
deep.
it. A little too obscure, I think, for Twitch chat. Okay, back to Deathsie. Dom has just left us. Oh, no, he's back.
I'm here.
Oh no. Okay. So one last heart for me. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna fire a shot in the dark. I have no idea, so I'm gonna say Pateramander. Yeah.
Ooh, is
Oh, that one's good.
Terramander. So with that PT on the board. No, it is not. And that leaves Alieldrazi with one wrong answer before the end of this.
I'm gonna go with the green legend, Rolsec.
Is
That one.
Rolesk,
Whatever.
I believe,
Apex
is
Hybrid?
Rolesk on the board? Rolesk is not on the board. All right, let's quickly see what the other answers were. Going from the bottom, moving to the top, we've got Ilhark,
Oh, okay.
the big pig.
Okay.
Daragaz.
I should have
Haagen-Dazs.
gone with. I should get
Haagen-Dazs.
dragons.
I didn't know their names.
Nobody knows how to say them. What else we got? Sahili Rai.
Wait a second, Rai? Is that her last name?
Yeah.
That's part of her name.
That's like the 3 mana one?
Yep.
Oh, or 4 mana at one point?
No, that's
She
three.
was 3 mana?
Sahili Sublime Artificer is the one that we have now. Sahili
Oh,
Rai.
yeah, that one.
Yes, she's definitely 3 mana.
Yeah, Sahili Rai is the
okay.
3-man one from that was the combo with Felidar Guardian. From the
That got banned. Yes.
Yep.
And who is the number 2? The spelling bee character.
Hmm,
Joybra of the Weatherlight. Okay. Do you guys know how to spell like Joyra off the top of your heads?
I do, but just because I played her in Commander, but yeah.
You play Commander? Oh, wow.
What do you know?
not
Wow.
play Commander?
Excuse you?
Excuse you?
Giora, yeah. Usually I just call her Giora, but maybe it's wrong.
Well, maybe I'm saying it wrong. I have like
I don't
my
know.
way I
It's
say every
Joyra.
character's name.
Joyra, wow.
Yeah, take a Joyra for a joyride.
Miss Joyra.
Oh,
She's got a big old flying boat.
Beep, beep.
okay. Take the Weatherlight for a joyride. Oh, I see it. Okay.
Taking a
I see what you're
Weatherlight
doing.
for a joyride. So right now the scores are actually pretty close. We've got Alieldrazi with 1,000 points in first place. Deathsie only 100 behind with 900, and Dom with 700 points. That is only 300 away from the first place spot. And now I'm going
Anyone's
to tell
game.
you guys about the YouTube channel that you can find this video on after the stream is done. It's youtube.com/streamer showdown. You can also find all the other streamer showdown videos there, including the other Magic the Gathering arena videos. I'm on one of them. You should totally watch that one. I think it was the first one. Now we get to move on
Did you
to.
win?
I watched it.
Did I win? No, I might have come in last place.
She was really
Okay.
good. She was really good at the meme part.
I'm
Wait,
really
does that
good
mean
at memes.
if I come in last place, I'll be hosting the next one, or how does it work?
I think
Yeah.
that's how it
It's
works.
the punishment. Yeah.
That's the punishment. Yeah, I'm being punished right now. So let's move on to
Okay.
round 3.
Round 3.
Round 3 is the art of war. This is where we're going to be zooming out of Magic the Gathering's art. And you'll be trying to guess what the card is based on the art as it gets slowly revealed.
Does it zoom out all the way till you get to see the
It
card
goes
name?
all the way, but it starts out as like, it's like blurred out. You don't get to see the card name, but you get to see the full thing.
Okay, all right.
And you might want to be cautious if you don't quite know the name, because getting the right answer is worth 200 points. Getting the wrong answer is worth negative 200
man.
points.
Okay, I'm just not
Yeah.
going to answer one.
Yeah.
Unless you like
700
absolutely
points.
know this. Yeah, unless you're super familiar with the cards, you're gonna be like, what is this? What
Yeah,
edition of
I
this
think
card
I'm just not
is this?
answering. I'm just not answering.
I think the Deathsies.
You think Deathy's about to kick some butt?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, well,
not if they're
let's
mythics.
start
Not if they're
zooming
mythics.
out
I
on
don't see
the
that many
first
mythics in drafts, so.
Oh, that's true. And these are
Well,
these
I
are
don't
gonna be
know the
cards
limit.
that
Like
are-
if it's like
pretty
a random
fancy.
2/3 flyer that does something. I have no idea.
I hope that the recognizability of these cards is enough for you and for the chat. So let's start by zooming out of the first card. It's black. I'll tell you that it's black and gray. Black and gray and a little bit of white. There's something sharp in there. Oh, that's the whole thing. And IWillDominate has
Oh, I get this one.
Boston.
Cavalier of Night.
Oh my god, let's see that answer. It's
Let's
Cavalier
go.
of Night.
That is one of the
nice. Okay.
only ones I knew. Okay. All right. I'm camping my 900 points. I'll
Okay,
beat that.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you're gonna have tied for
That's
second
it.
place.
I won the round in my mind.
How
That's
did you
been
know
22
that one?
hours,
I don't
man.
even know this one.
I don't know. I don't know. I just know random cards. It's literally
He's a
just
wizard.
completely arbitrary about which cards I've seen before.
The ones you like, maybe the art or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one looks like Hecarim, so that's a pretty good
Mhm.
reason
It
to
does look
like
like
it.
Hecarim.
It does look like
Yeah.
Hecarim. All right, let's move on to question number 2. What card is this? It's brown. That's what I think it is. Brown.
Oh, I know this one. Oh my god, I know another one.
Wait,
I know
Dom has buzzed in again
can't
halfway
remember the
out
name.
of the Zoom.
It's the gingerbread house. Gingerbread house. Gingerbread.
It's not house.
I'm gonna have you. It's kind of like a house. It's
Kevin. You good?
Is it gingerbread?
Come on, give me
cabin?
some leeway, dude. I don't know these cards.
Nice.
He's got two in a
man.
row.
Okay, all right, that's it. I'm done.
Okay, Dom's a master.
I don't believe you.
We've
I don't
established.
believe
He's
you.
he's now
Done, but
tied.
he's
No,
just-
he's in first.
Letting us
Holy shit.
let down our guard here.
So we can see the rest of the art here. So this is the Hansel and Gretel gingerbread house.
I was gonna guess gingerbread cottage, so I'm glad it wasn't.
It's
Yeah.
a gingerbread cabin, which is like an equally delicious word for house.
Wow.
And now let's move on to card number 3. Fluffy cloud, fluffy white cloud, icing on a cake, icing with rocks in it. Ooh, Alieldrazi has buzzed in.
Deafening clarion.
Is it deafening clarion?
My life.
It is the doot doot. It is the 3-mana doot doot.
Doot doot.
It's kind of cool looking at like these cards in their entirety for the first time. I'm like, huh, this card does look familiar.
Yeah, did you know there's like a minotaur on there?
Yeah, no, I didn't. There's a horn. I had no idea.
Big
Look-
ol' horn.
If you play Final Fantasy, it looks like it's casting the spell Ultima.
Is it an ultimate spell or something?
Ultima, just called Ultima. It's like
Oh, this is a normal spell, not an ultimate spell.
well, it's a. Never mind.
What does Ultima do? I like don't remember.
It's like a blue like that. It's like this blue thing that expands and does damage. No, am I the only one that knows this?
Oh, the same as in
I
Magic.
played
old. I'm so
I
old.
played a Final Fantasy or 2 back in the day.
Yeah, I've heard about that game.
I don't know.
Dial-up telephones and stuff.
I don't know this card or what you're talking about. I don't know anything.
Awesome. Dom's got the right headspace. He's only thinking magic. All right, so we're gonna move on to card 4.
Show me a Steamkin or something, please.
I don't think that's Steamkin, but I also don't know what it is.
Yeah, that doesn't look like the right color for a Steamkin. Oh,
Ooh, Alieldrazi.
The returned king.
Oh, is it Kenrith, the returned king? Is it King Dad himself?
It is.
It is. It's Dad. Hi, Dad.
Dad's upset.
He's a little upset.
Dad about to whoop
He was an elk for a while, for a minute, because Elko.
He was an elk for 2 years.
Yeah, for a minute. Exactly.
2 years.
Yeah.
When Dad catches you coming home late.
Is that what your dad? Is that the look your dad gives you?
Oh yeah, I had a rough childhood.
Oh no,
that's why you're in Prague.
You always, if you can't deal with your problems, you got to run away from them.
Yep.
All right, let's see the 5th card. Start that zoom out on the Art of War. Salute.
NSFW.
Ooh, Deathsie just narrowly beating Alieldrazi on that buzzer.
Right. What is duress?
What is duress? I think that's the card being shown. That's that poor elf lady being tortured by
Ooh.
spindles.
Being duressed.
She's being hellraisered.
Yeah, that's exactly what you feel when someone duresses you.
When somebody looks at your hand and takes your belovedness away.
Yeah, don't touch my cards, pal.
It's better than a thought erasure.
That's true.
Oh God, please. PTSD.
Wait, it's still in standard. Oh, not
It's still in standard. People are
I
still
know.
playing it.
I get but we're breaking. There's no good thought erasure deck, so
Okay.
Yeah,
small
I don't
break
think that a
erasure.
single thought erasure got run in the Mythic Championship.
exactly. So let's keep it that way.
Yeah, I can play off the
Alright.
goose. Yeah.
Let's see the 6th card. This is art which you won't have seen for very long, so you might not recognize it right off the bat. Ooh, except everybody buzzed in. Alieldrazi, what are we looking at?
Fabled Passage.
Is it the Fabled Passage? It is. Floating lily pads and all.
Beautiful art. It's
Wow.
really good art.
It's really
Yeah,
nice
that's
art. They've been
cool.
using that as the background for, I think, the drafts in Arena.
I use it for my deck boxes sometimes because it looks so good.
It looks pretty.
Yeah, it has all the colors. Where's the colorless mana lotus?
There's no
can you
Eldrazi in-
search for a waste with it? I guess you can.
Does it say
Yeah.
basic land?
Yeah, it says basic land.
Yeah, then you can, yeah.
You can get a waste if you're not, standard
If you're
silly
if
like
you're
that.
if you're
Modern.
if you're in Innistrad, or if you're in Zendikar, I guess you can get waste.
Okay. Let's see the 7th card. By the way, Alieldrazi has a sizable lead once again with Dominant
Ooh.
and Deathsie tied at 1100. So let's start that zoom. I'm seeing some desert tones, maybe a mountain in the background. Ooh, Alieldrazi, buzz it in. What do you say?
Drakuseth.
Drakuseth. I'm going to ask you for a little more than that.
Maw Flame.
Ooh,
Or
I think you got it. Let's see the name of that card. It's Drakuseth Maw
my
of
God.
Flames.
That's pretty impressive
You don't
again.
need plural flames, but
I would have lost that.
I missed the
my
S.
goodness.
it's hard. These cards have such long titles.
Wow.
I like them. They're fancy, but yeah. At least you know the legendary. Unlike Questing Beast, it's like
Feasting Beast?
Quest and
That's-
Best.
It's not even a name.
Is that
I
not
know you can't it's legendary, but it's like, is it really?
Oh, that's true.
I was
It's like that
told
guy over there, you know?
Yeah. If it was like the Questing Beast, it'd be a little more legendary too.
Yeah, that's true.
I was told that questing didn't actually refer to the fact that it gives out quests. In
It does give
Arthurian
out
legend, it
quests.
was like the name of the sound made in Old English that like a dog barking was like a quest.
What?
Yeah, somebody was telling
Did you
me
know-
about this and I looked it up. It's true.
Do you know hush puppies are called hush puppies because people used to fry bread and give them to dogs so they stop barking? So they're
I
called
can
hush
believe it.
puppies.
What is
I don't think it's true, but I could believe it.
It's true.
I'm very
It's true.
grateful.
So let's move on to the last art of war. We zoom in. What are we seeing? Deathsie has buzzed in narrowly before Alieldrazi. Deathsie, what
Okay.
is this?
What is Sorcerer's Spyglass?
Is this the Sorceress Spyglass? It totally is. It's totally the Sorceress Spyglass.
And that's
this is
the new art, right?
second art. Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
the new Eldraine art for it.
Yeah, and it's still as underwhelming as ever.
So, Dom, how you feeling about not seeing
Hey.
these arts?
You know what? I
He started
got
us
two of
strong.
them. I got two of them. I knew that as long as I didn't go down from that point, we can still win. It's about not losing points in this one. Taking the ones that we know we can get.
Taking the ones you know you can get.
Like-
Well, moving into the 4th round, you are not too far behind Deathsie, but Alieldrazi is at 1,800 points. But now we're going to move into the round I was told that you excel at.
Who is you?
It's magical draws. Dom excels at. He's played this before. I don't believe either of you have.
No, I have not. I suck at drawing too.
So this is magical draws. That's right. It's Pictionary, only magic related. So each person will be given 3 different card names, one at a time, to draw within a 90-second window. The 90 seconds start right when you see the name of the card, so you can't like think ahead of time. And the other 2 are going to try and guess what you've made by buzzing in. The correct answer will get 300 points for both the person drawing it and the person who guesses it. Symbols and letters are not allowed except for plus, equals, and arrows. So don't try and cheat by like just writing the name of the card. And you can like Pictionary this out by like drawing what the name of the card means, or you can try drawing the card's art. I'm not gonna stop you.
Write it out in like drawn food shapes. You know what I mean? Like swirly bananas. Spell it
Swirly
out.
bananas.
Use sign language.
So now it's time for magical draws. Who is drawing first? Looks like Dom will be drawing first. So Dom, are you ready to start some art?
Sure.
All right, let's go. Don't be afraid to think out loud. Maybe you can tell what
Circles.
these curly cues are.
A beard.
Beard? It looks like a beard.
Eggs.
An egg.
Are we supposed to be guessing a card?
Yes, it is going to be the name of a card. Ooh,
Maybe I should have
Alieldrazi
waited a lot longer.
has buzzed in very early into this art.
Gilded
And-
Goose?
Is this Gilded Goose? It
Ah,
is not Gilded Goose. Okay, that just leaves Deathsie with the ability to guess.
Oh my god, what the heck is this?
You got a whole minute left of Dom drawing to figure it out. This is good art right here.
it is. I
Tell
should have waited
me,
longer.
Is
see
Ollie
some
allowed to
sort
guess
of-
again?
No. I don't think so.
Some sort
no.
of creature here screaming into the air. And some arrows pointing at this this beautiful lump. 30 seconds left to draw.
That's all I got. That's all I got. If you keep getting me that, that's it.
What is a dragon egg?
Hey, there it is.
Is it
Oh, nice.
Dragon Egg?
Come on.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
It's
good.
totally Dragon Egg. That
I was
gives
like, there's no
Deathsie.
way
and
this elaborate
Dom.
drawing could be just for a dragon egg, right? And then, oh, okay.
I didn't know how else to do it. I don't
No,
know
that's good, that's good.
actual cards.
I just see. I as soon as I saw the teeth, I was like, okay. I went too soon. I saw the egg. I saw the wings. Like, okay, it's a goose, right?
Are you
Yeah,
looking
it's a
into
dragon.
geese's mouths very often? I feel like most people miss
It
the
was
scary teeth.
It was before we got to the teeth. There was an egg and then like wings.
It could have been golden egg as well.
It could have been Golden Egg,
That's true. That's true.
but that would be a really scary goose. Actually, all geese are scary. I think Untitled Goose
Dragon
Game
Egg?
taught us that. Dragon Egg. That's even scarier than a goose.
But
It's
what is
the,
that? What card is that?
3 mana 0/2, I believe. When it dies, you summon like a furnace whelp. That has
Oh my
fire
god!
breathing.
All right, yeah, it's super old. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was an M19 card.
Yeah,
I thought we said
Never
arena
mind.
only. Hacks.
Hacks. It was an arena.
Yeah.
It just rotated.
Dragon Goose in arena.
hmm
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right. I
Okay,
didn't know
so our
that.
next artist is going to be.
Ooh.
Ooh, is that Alieldrazi drawing now? I believe it is.
I'm gonna go and apologize.
How good are you at drawing with a mouse?
I am terrible at drawing. Period.
Great. Let's put you on the spot.
Oh my god.
Start that art.
He's a perfectionist.
You drawing the dragon egg? Like, what the hell? Is that?
That's a circle. It's kind of like the moon from Majora's Mask. Oh, it's got spindles. Whatever it is, it's got spindles. What do you guys think it is? You got a minute left to draw. That's a guess, but Deathsie's going in early. Deathsie, what
Yeah.
are we looking at?
I'm gonna go and guess wish coin crab.
It's definitely crabby looking, but it is not a wish coin crab. So that means that Dom gets to guess. You're looking at something something critter-like over here. I see a plus sign, so it's stairs plus spider. Is that what we're looking at?
Is that stairs?
It's like a flattened box.
Don't look at me. I don't know what it is.
Oh my god. I'm done. This is it.
I mean, I don't even know that
You can guess anything. You don't
Yeah.
lose any points for guessing wrong.
I'll let him finish his drawing first, right?
Okay. You've got 5 seconds.
I don't even know what this is supposed to be.
No, yeah. The more he
Okay.
draws, the less I know.
Yeah, we're done.
Well, then I'm gonna put you on the spot. Dom, what is this? Oh, and make sure you buzz in before you give the
I'll
answer.
buzz in.
Okay, Dom, what is this? What are we looking at?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I have no idea. It's some type of crab, I guess. I don't. Is that a mountain crab? Is that a stair crab? I don't know what this is.
Okay, we're gonna put in the guess. Is it mountain crab? It's not mountain crab. I don't think that's a magic card.
Okay.
So what are we looking at, Ollie?
I was trying to draw. It's a fortress crab. I tried to draw a fortress. Why not draw a fortress?
That's of course that's a fortress.
I'm sorry.
If
I
I
told
knew
you I'm
if I knew
bad.
that fortress crab was a card, I probably could have guessed that.
I tried. I got the crab part right.
Yeah.
You did. It's definitely a crab. It's got little pinchers. It's kind of like a pancake with
I
claws.
should move to the right so I could made this fortress a little better. But yeah.
I was hoping it would be the staircase crab.
That's true.
So that means that now that we've seen Dom and Ali's beautiful art skills, it's time to see Deathsie
All right.
drawing some cards. So let's have you start drawing. See that art. What is this?
Is that a pillow?
Some sort of a cylinder. Or a pillow. Good for naps.
Oh man, what's that thing called?
Thinking deeply. Drawing emotionally. The man is smiling. Deathsie is so focused looking right now. It's amazing.
What's that? Oh my god.
50 seconds left to draw, 50 seconds left to guess.
If Dom guesses this one, I will sub to his channel for a year.
I will never guess it.
Ali, what is this?
I want to guess colossal hammer.
Is this colossal hammer? It is not. It is not the thing that gives +10/+10 and removes flying.
Yeah.
There's definitely a hammer there. I can see it, front and center. Ooh, some action arrows.
So it like returns and it goes.
Sideways and down.
Huh. Does it? What?
All right. Well, I have no clue what it is. I was gonna guess here. I was gonna guess Sorcerer's Spyglass, but it's obviously not that. I don't know which card this is with the hammer. That's
So,
down.
Dom, I'll assume that your guess then was Sorcerer's
Yeah,
Spyglass.
that was
is
my
this
guess.
Sorcerer's Spyglass?
Oh wow. Okay, let's say it. If you got it right,
Not, no.
No.
what was it?
So all the guesses have been expended. Deathsie, you want to say what it was?
Yeah, so this is a card that you would only ever see in limited.
What?
It's a 4 mana 5/2 with
Yeah,
Mentor.
no.
It is Hammer Dropper.
Yeah, no idea.
Dang.
It's in beautiful Boros colors. If you maybe play that one. Yeah, it's the hammer dropper.
I was costly. It looks like a costly.
It has a
hammer.
hammer. Yeah, that's why I said that's definitely a hammer right
That's
there.
the only hammer card I know because it's a meme.
All right, so now that you have used your guesses, we're going to go back to Dom drawing. So each of you are going to be drawing 3 cards total. This is the second
Ooh.
card that Dom
Oh,
will be
Monka
drawing.
S. I'm gonna lose so
Oh,
bad.
no.
At least you cannot lose points in this round.
True.
You can only win. So let's start some art. Pencils to paper. Thinking it out.
Snorlax.
Batman. Batman with
Why
hair.
can't Batman be a magic card?
It's a volcano. What is that?
Spiral plus chain. Ooh, what is this? Alieldrazi has entered into guess. What is this?
Growth spiral?
Is it growth spile? I said spile. Spiral?
Can I
Don't let
use,
my mispronunciations be your mistake. They're my mistake. It's not. It's not growth spiral.
Can I erase and do it again? Is there something I can press
I
to
don't
erase?
believe there's any way to erase your board.
Just do it in the bottom right. Just,
Do it
just
in the
forget
bottom
about
right.
it.
Just keep adding new things.
It's over, yeah. Because I was gonna guess like a Batman with a Cinnabon.
Oh man. All right, hold on. Let's try to make this better.
Oh, it's Freddy Krueger.
Oh. All right.
Deathsie. What is it?
I see the method to the madness here. I'm gonna guess lava coil.
Yes, there
Is it lava coil? It
Wow.
is lava
We're
coil.
doing it. Oh,
That's
fuck.
300 points to
World.
Deathsie.
How do you
and
draw a
Dom.
coil? How do you draw a coil?
Yeah.
Like that. It's a spiral. It's a
Like
coil.
just draw a Tesla coil.
How do you even draw a Tesla
How do you
coil?
draw a Tesla coil?
Oh man.
You're overcomplicating things. All right,
Okay.
now Alieldrazi, we saw your art skills the first
no,
time.
not again. Not
Yeah, we're
again.
gonna make you do it again.
Oh God. I'm
All
sorry
right, let's
again.
see your exquisite arts. This is what we want to hang up in a museum. I want to like walk into a gallery and just see Ali just drawing on a chalkboard, like, I guess, a line,
No.
another line, perhaps the cupping off the top.
Or how about in the year 3019, 1,000 years from now, Magic, all wars and politics are all decided by Magic the Gathering games. And these are up on the wall as like historic artifacts of the past.
A historic artifact of the past. I feel there's definitely a light bulb in there.
Oh, I know what it is.
Ooh,
Okay, I got
Dom, what are we
I
looking
think I
at?
hear. All right, tell me if
Oh,
I'm
mono red,
Please
please.
get it right.
Is it light up the stage?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Let's go.
It is totally light up the stage.
That is in my red
Yes,
deck.
thank you, Modern
That
Dom
was
Red
has
in my
Player.
red deck.
one deck. You have one deck, and this is
Oh,
in it.
God.
Oh man, I
Basically
got
the
it.
chosen one.
He's the chosen. He's a master at this. Very, very
No,
skilled.
hey, that was some good art, okay?
No, that was good
light
art.
up. Don't need no stage. You
Oh,
lit
the-
it up.
No.
Hey,
It's like-
that's one of the only cards in my deck. There's like 20 different cards. It's a red deck. So,
It's like one of those anime where it's like the characters learn specific skills all in the right order kind of thing. And then Dom's the main character of this one.
You're a
Mom's
weeb.
an anime character.
I'm literally a weeb.
He played
Nice.
mono red and he's completely ready for this entire show.
How do you finish? That was crazy. That was awesome. I was
That's
like,
very fast.
I
Alright.
did.
It was a good drawing. It made a lot of sense. Light up.
So the next artist is going to be Deathsie. Let's see what you can put down onto this board for these guys to interpret as a magic card.
Please, no limited cards.
It's gonna be some high level knowledge, some high level art, something
Potato.
beautiful, something stunning, perhaps.
Twitch
I'm
chat.
hopeful. I see Twitch chat, by the way, is ayayaing heavily right now.
Oh,
Let's see Twitch chat.
Very
Alright.
full of ayaya.
I'm gonna take a try.
Wow, Dom is guessing with only 25 seconds of drawing. Dom, what is
I don't
this?
know.
What is-
Is it a magic mirror? The magic mirror?
Holy
It's the magic
F.
mirror.
It's a mirror, right?
Wow,
okay.
you're
Okay,
so
we're
good.
doing it, boys.
Dude, challenger level strats here. What the
Oh my god, look at the scores right now.
Look, this is
You guys
how
are
it goes.
almost tied.
This game, you can't lose points, so you get free guesses.
Free guess?
That was good,
Easy
that was
peasy. So Dom, it's back to you drawing. You're gonna make some art. You're gonna make some serious art. This is a hard one. Both to draw
Potato.
and to figure out.
Bowling ball.
As somebody who has paid
Caterpillar.
hundreds of hours of drawful, I'll tell you, it's a toughie.
Leaking coconut.
Leaking coconut.
Is that an arrow?
Yep.
Blushing, leaking coconut.
Rolling Stones.
The Rolling Stones.
All right.
Deathsie, buzzing in.
okay. I'm gonna go ahead and guess Trail of Crumbs.
There it is.
Wow, that's
It is Trail of
It was a
Crumbs.
cookie. It was a cookie, and those were the crumbs.
It's a cookie. Okay, so Dom, were you drawing a cookie there?
Yeah, so this is a cookie. I should have drawn it like with like a little
that
bite
was a
mark out of it.
face. That was a
How
face.
about you draw it like flat? Like this is like a cookie speeding very quickly down the road.
Well, I wanted you to be able to see that it was like a cookie, and then there was the crumbs following the cookie. Whatever, you know what? You got it. That's
It
about
worked. It worked.
It worked. That worked very well. I would have had no idea guessing or drawing. Whew.
I thought
Nice
I
job.
was looking at a face.
You thought you were seeing. You thought it was a bleeding
Yeah,
coconut.
it's actually just high schooler with intense acne. That's what all the dots are.
Oh,
Got
me
it. That
IRL.
makes sense.
So I believe now we're going to move on to Alieldrazi's final drawing of this round.
Again? That was fast.
Yeah, that one got guessed really quickly.
All right.
Here we go. This chalkboard is blank.
I don't know what this is.
You got thinking to do.
I don't know what these cards are either. Literally just gotta draw what the words are.
Draw the words. Become one with the name of the magic card.
Another coconut.
Another coconut.
We need a coconut theme set.
We've had tropical islands before. Just remember Jace? He was stuck on Useless Island. Probably ate a lot of coconuts.
This is like door on top of a lake.
Whoa.
Whoa, how'd you do that?
Image
how did you do that?
just disappeared. How did that happen? There must be a clear screen button that we just don't know about.
There is.
Whoa!
Not sharing it. Okay.
Okay.
See, I
30
know
seconds
I know what
left.
he's drawing here. I just don't know what the other relation to the card is.
I feel this might be a card that Deathsie has seen
I
not
can't.
too long ago.
Is this another fortress?
Oh, I
5
can't.
seconds left to draw.
Oh man.
And the drawing is done.
Look at
So
that
you each
corner.
can buzz in to guess. And there's no reason not to guess. So Deathsie is going to guess first. What do you
Okay.
think this is?
I'm gonna guess that this is a terrible attempt at trying to
Please guess it.
visually depict turn to pumpkin. Turn into pumpkin.
Is it turn into a pumpkin?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, the car! I messed up the car.
The pumpkin was good. I didn't
Oh,
know
I
what
thought he was-
this was.
I'll show you- I'll show you-
Turn
Rowing down a river.
into a
Yeah,
pumpkin.
yeah.
This is getting mimed out there.
I know the
Makes
card
sense.
does. I know the card. This card does.
It's definitely a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Turn into a pumpkin, returns
Deathsie said he
a
was like-
card into a hand,
He's
and
like-
draws you a card. And if it
Yeah.
gets its adamant cost paid, I believe you also make a food.
Yep, that's
Oh.
true.
It's like blink of an eye, but also there's food there, and it's always kicked.
Desi was like, "This is a fortress again, or something top of water." All right. Let's restart.
So let's turn it around. Yeah, this is the art that I think in the actual card depicts Cinderella's carriage turning back into a pumpkin. It's pretty sweet. All right,
Pretty sure
and
I've
this is
seen
the
this card.
final piece of art. Deathsie, wow us with your stunning visual piece. I don't know what this is going to turn into.
It's definitely not a pumpkin.
Definitely not a pumpkin. Are you sure it's not a pumpkin?
Angry Wizard.
I like Angry Wizard. That should be a magic card if it isn't already.
Potato Wizard with a wand.
Potato with, hey,
Is that a
that's
laptop?
a perfectly good potato wizard with a laptop.
Wizard laptop. Wizards of the Coast. Oh, it's a fireplace. It's Santa Claus.
What Santa Claus are you looking at? Ooh, Dom
Is this the oven, the witch's oven or whatever?
is this the witch's
Oh, it
oven?
is. That's good. It's good.
Okay.
Nice, good job. I was
Okay.
gonna draw a cat here, so you guys could tell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I play against this one all the time. This is one of the decks that's like meta and low plat.
I'm terrible at this game.
Look at this. Deathsie is now in the lead. Like the tables have turned. Dom is in second,
That's
and
like the corner,
Alieldrazi
though.
is,
Holy
was that 700 points behind from first place?
Rip.
You got to bring it back now.
How many more rounds are there?
There are 2 more rounds.
2 more rounds.
We're going to be moving into
Monkey
the
W.
dank memes.
Round 5. Dank
Oh, yeah,
man.
Ollie's gonna be good at this.
This is the best section because it gives you an interaction with Twitch chat. That's right, Twitch chat. I see that there are many of you, and you're going to be judging some memes. So All right. You will be captioning some images. You're going to be creating image macros, and then Twitch chat is going to be voting on them. So let's just move right into the first one. I believe that the points assigned to this are 1,000 points per
my
meme,
God.
distributed based on the
Okay.
votes of which is the best from Twitch chat.
That's a comeback mechanic.
All right.
And once you lock in your answer, I will know. So you can lock it in early. You'll have 90 seconds, I believe, to type it in. And Twitch chat will have 30 seconds to vote. Might have that wrong. Oh, it's 2 minutes to enter. So you're looking at this beautiful picture right here. It's gorgeous, quite honestly.
Oh my god.
It's like Guruk's shirt melting right off his body.
PG-13.
By the way, do not try and game this with your meme. Don't try and like say, I
Put
am
somebody else's meme.
Alieldrazi, vote for me in your meme. Don't do that. I'll call you out on it. What dank memes will we see? Twitch, are you guys ready for the dank memes? By the way, you will not know who has submitted to each one when you are voting. So it's just going to be randomized, and then you'll be voting with !A, !B, or !C, depending on which of the three results you want to
Magic
vote
related
for.
memes. Okay.
It should be magic related, but maybe you just want to make a general meme based on this buff boy screaming into the sky, pecs out. I've seen like what Twitch chat is suggesting, and I'm genuinely impressed. You guys have some sick memeing skills.
Okay.
35 seconds left. It looks like Dom has submitted their answer. Hey Dom, how confident do you feel about your dank?
I don't know. I don't know how much of it's gonna be my Twitch chat voting or like if they. I don't know. I have no idea. This is either gonna be a hit or a flop. That's for sure.
Hit or a flop, that's all you need.
Yeah.
You guys only have a few seconds left. Looks like Deathsie is just submitted. Deathsie, how dank is your meme on a scale from 1 to a million?
I have no idea. So I don't get banned.
Okay, only a few seconds left. Ali, you better enter it. There it is. All three memes are submitted. So let's shuffle them up and see what Twitch chat votes on. So they've been randomized. I'll read them out loud. I have to make sure I can read them right here. We've got the first one for !A, when you put the cat in the oven for the 90th time this game. !B is that feel when you resolve a spell for Simic Flash. And !C is it touched my shalala. Ooh, my ding ding dong. So I see the chat is flooding with letters while they vote. They only have a few seconds to vote. Oh, it looks like the votes are not quite coming in yet. So please, if you already entered, enter again.
I never thought about how funny this picture looks.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
This is Return of Wild Speaker.
Yeah, because
I want
he's
to
so
say is the name of
angry,
the
right?
card.
My memes kept going to like not appropriate memes. So like,
You could just be like hashtag free the nipple.
oh god.
And the votes are flooding in. The votes are flooding in. It's going to take a minute for them to be tallied up because our wonderful people behind the scenes are making our magic work.
Yeah,
Oh, beautiful.
The mice behind the carriage are hard at work.
Mice behind the carriage are hard at work. So which of these, if I submit it onto the magic subreddit, is going to get the most votes? Because I think it's going to align heavily with Twitch. It's beautiful. Do you guys feel confident about your memes?
Not anymore.
Not anymore? Okay, well, this, by the way, with the 1,000 points being distributed for just this round, like there's 2 of these, there could be a huge swing, especially because all of you guys are coming in so close. Ooh,
Oh.
here it comes. So we're unshuffling them. So Deathsie was the It Touched My Shalala. I Will Dominate was When You Put the Cat in the Oven for the 90th Time. And Alieldrazi was That View When You Resolve a Spell versus Simic Flash. And how did the votes get distributed? Whoa!
It's pretty close.
How much was it?
Wow.
48% going
Wow.
to
Thanks,
Alieldrazi, 45% going to Deathsie, and 7% going to Dom.
I thought it was pretty funny,
You did
Dom.
not
I'm not gonna
dominate
lie.
this round. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I thought it was
is.
funny. I guess it all pretty good.
Sophisticated.
I had no idea what a shalala is.
It touched my ding ding dong. You don't know?
Yeah, I know what he
No,
was talking
I don't
about.
Eric knows.
I don't know what this. Okay, I guess we'll just keep going, but
Clearly, we need to meme harder. So let's move on to our second image macro. Oh, and our new point total, by the way, has Dom now in second, Alieldrazi in third, and Deathsie in first. So it actually did not move, but Deathsie's lead is massive. Oh, it's now time for you guys to... It's time for you guys to think of a caption with this great picture of what I have been told is DJ Khaled. I did not know this. I had to be told this. Superimposed onto Jace. He's sculpting mines,
I'm just going with
making sick jams. Oh, it looks like Dom has already submitted. Man, the confidence with this dude.
My chat was telling me that the last one that they thought that mine was the Shalala one because they're like, oh, why would he make a magic one?
Why would you make a magic? Because you've been putting
Yeah.
cats in ovens all day, every day.
I just know that one because I hate it. It's
22
the
hours of
platform
cats in
magic.
ovens.
I'm telling you, it's the magic platform meta. It's all they play. They play that and Field of Dead. That's it. Field of the Dead. That's it.
Oh yes, there was a I don't feel so well, Mr. Oko got submitted in chat, and that was gorgeous. So that last one, Gurix, he's just disappearing a little bit, might have gotten snapped. There's only 40 seconds left to submit your entries. That's the Alieldrazi. Thinking hard, hardly thinking, maybe both. Sometimes you gotta let go of your mind in order to make the dankest meme. 20 seconds. What you got? You got something dank for me? I want to have a hearty chuckle at your submissions. Ooh, Deathsie is submitted. Deathsie, you look contemplative. You not feeling it?
I don't really leave my house, so it's hard for me to know who people are.
And Alieldrazi, you only have a second left. Ooh, right in front of the timer. So let's see those memes. Remember, these are going to be shuffled up so you don't know who made which. And the captions are another one for exclamation mark A. And don't vote quite yet. We've also got didn't say please, but I still appreciate you, exclamation mark B. And then lol, Jace on exclamation mark C. So the voting is, I believe, now open. So you can tell us what you like. Do you like exclamation mark A, exclamation mark B, or exclamation mark C? Which of these memes is the dankest? Keep those votes rolling in. I want to see what you liked. Everybody's trying to keep silent. They don't want to reveal which meme they made.
I think this one was hard.
It's hard. I don't know anything about DJ Khaled, so.
I don't either.
Okay, I know one thing that has to do with Twitter and Smash Mouth.
Is he
and
actually a
definitely
DJ?
not safe for work.
Is he a DJ?
I think he like started as a DJ, yeah. And now he's just in every song ever. He just stands with them.
Is everybody just like feet?
Yells of France.
DJ Khaled.
I know he just
Why
comes
can't
in and
everything
says
just
it's
be
DJ
feet
Khaled.
to Jace?
Yeah, he just yells DJ Khaled at the beginning of the song, and then that's it. He does. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was gonna put, but I was like, is that even funny? Like, I don't know.
Votes still pouring in. Y'all have voted. There's a few seconds left for voting to come in, and then we'll be taking a bit of time to tally. This really makes me appreciate like the painting strokes on Jace's cloak, hoodie. I don't know what he wears. He's a beautiful little edgelord. I want to make a Jace costume at some point in my life.
Don't do it.
Not shirtless Jace. One of the other ones. Why don't do it? If you were going to dress up as any planeswalker, what planeswalker would you be dressing up as?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, Garrick. Not Garrick, of course.
You dress up as Garrick? I mean, you got the
Yeah.
arms for it. It's pretty good.
I need the axe.
You got to get the Nerf axe that came in.
Yeah, or the one they had from the pre-release that was really big. There's
Real big?
From the pre-release, they had like a big axe.
Oh.
No, it's like foam axe at stores. It was part
I
of
don't
the
know
package
about that one. At least I never saw it. Deathsie, what about you? If you're gonna dress up as any planeswalker, which one would you be cosplaying as?
Youngling, male version.
And very quickly, Dom, I don't want to leave you out.
I
Who are you
mean,
dressing up as?
the only planeswalker in my deck is Chandra.
Chandra.
Then Chandra, cool. You're gonna be like dude
So I'll be
Chandra.
Chandra. Yeah, I'll be
Some
dude
gender
Chandra.
bend.
Hey,
Okay.
I can be female Chandra if I want. It's 2019, so
Totally
There you
can. Okay, the votes are in. Let's see who voted how. Let's see who won. Ooh, Alieldrazi was
Mine was terrible.
Jace. Dom was another one, and Deathsie was didn't say please, but I still appreciate you. And the distribution of votes was.
Ooh.
Ooh, Dom and Deathsie doing work.
ah,
Deathsie got 41%, Dom got 53%, Alieldrazi got 6%.
Yeah,
I feel like I didn't
that's-
deserve those votes. Let's be honest. I just put DJ Khaled's phrase on his face.
And another
That's his
one.
phrase. He says
Yeah.
he says another one.
Yeah, because he drops a hit and then he drops another hit and then he just keeps on saying another one, another hit, pretty much. Yeah.
Another one.
Oh, I
Okay.
got it. I got
I'm
it.
learning. I'm
That's
learning
his thing.
today.
I am
That's his
too. I
thing.
am too.
So this now means that Deathsie's lead is a little bit closer with Dom's. Not it was actually closer at the start of this round, but it equalized a bit between the first meme and the second one. So we've got Deathsie with 3,963 points, Dom with 3,497, and Alieldrazi trailing in the lead with
So, no, not the lead. opposite.
2,937. There's a lot of sevens in there.
Rip.
But you have a chance to catch up because Decks of Fame, round 6.
Oh, I'm
coming up.
duped.
6.
I'm
By
just
the way, if you're enjoying the show and you love it, then you should totally follow twitter.com/stream showdown, which is the official Twitter for this show. Do it. Because I
Do
said
it.
to. Do it. I'm sorry, I can't do a good do it. I tried.
Just do it.
So Decks of Fame, our final round, has questions that are worth 500 points. And you cannot lose points in this round. So it's always worth guessing. You'll be shown 4 different decks, 1 card at a time. So there's going to be 6 cards and they will flip over one by one by one by one. And you get to guess what the deck is. So you can name the basic archetype of the deck and we will be able to match that to the deck. But some of these are tricky. We're going to start out with an easy one, move into very
Are they just
difficult.
standard?
They are all
These are
they are all
decks, right?
current standard decks.
Okay.
These are draft decks, right?
They're not draft decks, Deathsea, so you're gonna have to maybe make it
Oh,
up.
God,
Did you
I'm
watch the
so
Mythic
screwed.
Championship coverage? It might help.
Oh,
Just a little bit.
ruined. I'm ruined.
All right, let's start the first deck. Our first card is Watery Grave.
Oh, I'm lost already.
Taps for blue, taps for black.
This
Islet Swamp. It's in a lot of decks.
can be anything.
Could be anything. What's that second card? Thought Erasure. Ooh, ooh, Deathsea. What are you? Is
All right.
going in right there on the
All
second
right.
card.
Aggressive.
I don't think I'm gonna know much more even after seeing the other cards, so I'm gonna go and guess Esper Control. Okay, not even Demir Control, Esper Control.
Is it Esper Control? I don't think it is. Nope. Sorry, Deathsea.
Minus 500 points.
Nope. No, no,
okay,
no, no, no. You don't lose
What?
points this round.
Ah, come on. What the hell?
All right, let's keep flipping those cards. Nobody's guessed it yet. It's Teferi, Time Raveler. You know, he was a menace before Questing Beast came out. Everybody hated him. Okay, well, we've definitely established that Esper is somewhere in the color of this. Let's flip over to the fourth card. Uthakaya.
All right, I'm gonna guess because there's only
Dom
one
is-
other. There's only one other Esper deck I know, which is Esper Stacks. So Let's hope that's it.
Is it Esper Stacks?
Whoa!
All right, let's go.
We got smokestacks in standard.
I would
Let's
still-
flip over that 5th and 6th
All
card.
right, so,
'cause those
so what
really
other
give it
decks
away.
do I know? I know Golos. I know Simic Flash, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So
Unfortunately, I was like,
Auto Red Cavalcade. I know that.
I was waiting for a hero or a something else.
It's the
It-
Doom
it could've been
Foretold that
Esper
really
Hero.
gives it away.
Yes, but oh, I should have guessed, I guess.
I thought that was called Esper Control. I didn't even know.
Ah,
Yeah, it's called Stacks.
it's or if you had said Esper
Or
Doom
Prism.
Foretold,
I'm
Esper
just kidding,
Dance in
I'm
Advance,
just kidding.
I would have gone with that too.
I've heard about this. Yeah, I've heard about this deck through
It's-
the grapevine. Yeah.
It's a good way to get rid of permanents, frustratingly. All right, let's move on to the second deck. No, yeah, and Dom, by the way, you are in the lead. Only by
Maybe.
like 30-something points. So let's see. A swamp has been shown. Ah, a swamp.
Oh, a swamp. I know what it is.
You know
it
this
is.
one? You know
Yeah,
what
I know.
swamp means?
Well, I know. Hey, you know
Mono
what?
red egg.
Look, this is the
Okay.
strategy. There's only one deck I know, right? There's only one deck I know, which is the cat in the oven deck, and that's a black deck, right? So I'm gonna guess the cat in the oven, the Aristocat, whatever, that one.
You go with the Aristocats?
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna give this to you because this was
We're doing it. All right,
Wow.
All right, flip
Just
both the
hand it
cards
to me.
because this is exactly what you just described. Because
Oh,
everybody wants to eat a cat.
Yeah, everybody wants to play
Good.
more than 4 copies of Murderous Rider as well, apparently.
This dude got it off just to swap.
this is where it's good to not be that smart because I only know one deck.
Yeah, I think me thinking too much is. I think you're right.
I don't even know this deck.
Oh my god,
Yeah, it's a deck.
Oh wow! All right.
that is amazing. Okay, so
This is all I
Dom
see.
has
This is the platform,
furthered his
man.
lead. I don't think Alieldrazi can win at this point because
Rip Ollie.
there's just not enough points on the table. Sorry, but you should still definitely try to.
Just make the last
Eat
one
up the
worth
next 2
2,000
points.
points. Make the-
All right, we're gonna move on to deck number 3.
Hey, if I see a blue land, you know what I'm guessing, right?
Something blue. All right, let's show the first one. Ha! It's not blue. It's green. It's a forest.
Screwed. I just do not know.
I'm
Alieldrazi.
gonna pull one out of IWillDominate's book. I'm gonna go Simic Food.
Is it Simic Food? It's not Simic
Nice.
Food. You've used your guess, but you tried. And that's what matters. So let's move on to the second card. Deathsie, Dom, seeing that Once Upon a Time. I mean, if you're running green, you're running Once Upon a Time.
I needed Ollie to win this one. I needed him to just win the next two.
I'm gonna play this dirty because I don't know what this deck is, so I'm gonna let Don make a mistake here.
What do you mean a mistake? I can't make a mistake because I don't know anything.
I don't know anything either.
I can't
I
do
know
anything
better
positive
than
or
you,
negative.
Okay, card number 3. The Questing Beast. Is the beast of the Quest? No? No questing beasts? Okay. Card 4. No guesses have come in yet.
Oh,
Well, I know less than I did before now.
You know less. Oh,
Yeah,
but
I
you
know
know a
less.
second color now. How about we see card number 5? The Love-Struck Beast. We got 2 beasts out here. I feel like Alieldrazi is like, oh, I wish I waited just a little longer.
yeah.
And now let's see that 6th card. This one should really give it away. Deathsie bringing in.
Gari Adventure?
Is it Golgari Adventure?
It is.
That
I'm trying to think of the
innkeeper.
Oh,
most,
no.
generic name I could think of.
Come on, Ollie. You can win this next one, right? You can win this next one. I
So
believe
now,
in you.
now if Deathsie wins this next one, he takes home the gold. If Dom wins this next one, he takes out the gold. And can we make it so if Alieldrazi gets the next one, he comes in second just by some like point manipulation? 'Cause I want that to happen.
Sure. Yeah. Because then that would mean I win. Sure. Deathsie can get third. Deathsie can get third if Ollie wins.
Oh yeah.
Makes
I'm so
sense.
far behind that like I don't think it matters, but yeah, for sure.
All right, so this last one is going to be worth 1,550 points.
Nice. Okay.
So let's start seeing those cards. Fabled Passage.
That
If
is
you're
way
running
too
multiple
open.
colors, it's a good card to have. Really doesn't tell you anything about the deck, though, so I think we should move on to the second card. Teferi. Time Reveler. That guy again. That's right. He's
On
still
Ali,
gonna
you
play
know
it.
this.
I think I do know it, but I don't want to lose.
Let's see card number 3. Narset. Parter of Veils. She
You
stops
gotta
from
know it,
drawing
dude.
cards because she's a jerk.
I believe in you.
Okay. How about the 4th card? This one might tell you a little more. No?
I'm gonna guess.
You want to guess? Okay, Alieldrazi buzzing in.
Come on.
I'm gonna guess Just Guy Fires.
Is it Just Guy Fires?
Oh!
You managed to guess it without the red mana.
Yep.
There's no
Let's see.
way
Let's see the 5th card because I think that's the one that's
I
like.
would have ever get.
And then the last card is
You're
of
welcome.
course
You're
Fires of
welcome, Dom.
Invention.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I've needed to win one of these for a
So
while.
that should put Alieldrazi
34
into
points.
2nd place.
Yeah.
What do you buy with 34 points? Nothing. 34 points is worth nothing in this day and age. The inflation factored in.
Oh god.
But
Honestly,
you know
I,
what this means? It means that
Nothing.
Dom still won.
Yeah, it just means that Magic's just an easy game. That's
Yeah,
what it
it's
is,
too
right?
easy.
It's too easy. That's like it's definitely not the most complicated card game. No
Yeah,
chance.
You
yeah,
take the steps
definitely
down
not.
one.
It's not touted as a Turing complete card game,
Yeah,
which it
22
is.
hours. That's all you need. 22 hours.
22 hours, all you need. So that means the final standing is Deathsie in 3rd place with 4,463, Alieldrazi in 2nd with 4,487, and IWillDominate in 1st with 4,497. That's a
is this the
10-point win.
Is this the closest ever? Because like
I'd
we're all
assume
within like
so.
With the
You're
1,500
within a
points,
50-point range.
With the
Absurd.
1,500 points, yeah, sure.
Rigged.
Yeah.
Fucking
Those are
That's a pretty good comeback mechanic, yeah.
It's rigged. So congratulations, Dom. You're clearly a master
Congrats,
of
Dom.
magic. You can tout this.
Yep.
You put
This
this
will be
on
my
your
one
resume.
Magic accomplishment. Plat 4, but winner. of
Who do you
Super
want?
Showdown.
Who do you want to thank? Who do you want to thank?
I want
I'll thank your mom.
to. Yeah, I want to thank my mom. I want to thank the creator of whoever made the mono red deck that I play, mono red cavalcade. You know.
Oh,
And
and
that's about
chat, make sure you're spamming his emote.
Oh, you know what emote, chat. You already know.
It was that try hard because he's a try hard. He won.
Yeah.
That's the most try hard of them all.
That's true. Winning's so overrated, you know?
Congrats.
Yeah, I'm gonna
congrats.
thank baby Jesus, and yeah, that's about it.
Oh, hey, that's my alt account on Magic Arena. I'm Baby Jesus, yeah.
Oh, he's
Are you
baby
really?
Jesus.
Yeah, that's me. And you're welcome, Dom.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I've been taking a lot of L's recently. I needed the streamer showdown. You know.
Yeah. Real dark horse, but in all reality, you were a real dumb horse. Yeah, there. Congratulations,
Okay,
man.
so I'm the
Good job.
tryhard mode, and then he calls me the dark horse. Great. No, that makes sense.
Banned.
Actually banned.
So did you all have fun? For
It was
two of you,
fun.
it was your first ever streamer showdown.
That was
I
first
love the
time.
drawing part. I think
Oh
that
my
was
God.
hilarious.
I lost
love
so
that
many
rolling
points that
cookie.
part.
Yeah,
I died
All
that
these
part.
Turn into pumpkin.
that was the part that helped me out the most. I think for
Yeah.
sure.
I
That
got
was the part
demolished.
where yeah.
I think
Also,
that you
each round
learned
was
as you went too. It was very good. Learning how to picture
and the
those
meme part
areas.
is really fun. Yeah.
Oh,
I
yes.
like the meme part.
I think
I
you
would-
like it also because you got like 1,000 points from
That's
it.
true.
True.
So before we head out, I want to say thank you to the visual core team. So that is John and Chanman for putting together this amazing show, and also to the writing team for writing all those great questions. Otherwise, we wouldn't have anything to guess. You guys made a game show for us. It's awesome. And also, I want to thank Wizards of the Coast for producing and continuing to bring the awesome game show to the Magic the Gathering Arena community. Wow, Magic the Gathering Arena is just so much to say. We're going to be doing a full season of Magic the Gathering Arena streamer showdowns with 10 total episodes.
Don't forget to
And
thank
this
the.
was episode 4.
You forgot
I
to
should
thank
also
the most
thank
important.
you.
Not me. Twitch chat.
Twitch,
Twitch
okay.
chat.
Yes,
Let's all
Twitch chat,
say
most
thank you,
important.
Twitch chat.
Thanks,
you
Twitch
did a
chat.
wonderful job.
you,
We
Twitch
love
chat.
you, Twitch chat.
Thanks, guys.
Next time.
This is the most affection my Twitch chat's ever got in 5 years of streaming. Let's be honest.
We love you, Twitch chat. And if each of you guys want to let people know where they can find you, in case they loved your dank memes or your sick art, where can they find you guys?
You can find me at my name below, Alieldrazi, twitch.tv/Alieldrazi or twitter.com/Alieldrazi.
Rad. Deathsie, how about you?
Oh yeah. Okay. So you guys can find me at Deathsie everywhere. Twitch.tv/Deathsie. I stream almost every day, and I do drafting and Magic the Gathering. So that's predominantly what we do. We just draft all day, every day. So thanks guys for the support. Come and watch. Appreciate it.
And Dom, I believe this is on Dom's channel, but like in case you're watching it on YouTube,
my viewers aren't that quick. I need to shout it out.
They'll get lost.
Where you are right now, it's a Twitch TV/IWillDominate, Liquid Dominate on Twitter. Yeah, that's about it. So
awesome. Thank you all so much for participating, and thank you Twitch for watching, or YouTube if you're watching it on YouTube. As a reminder, you can follow Streamer Showdown on Twitter at Stream Showdown. That's twitch.tv/Stream Showdown. You can also find the YouTube VODs at youtube.com/Streamer Showdown. All right. I will see you guys hopefully sometime soon if they have me on as a host, because I had a blast hosting. This has been episode 4.
Thanks for
Amy, for hosting.
dealing with us.
I put up with you.